Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Kendrick Lamar and SBTV, the UK's leading in youth entertainment.
Why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive.
Today I'm speaking to a young man from the west coast of USA. He's being widely titled as the next big thing in rap. So if you don't know, it's about time you did. You bish? It's Kendrick Lamar. How you feeling, sir?
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I wanted to talk to you. You've actually become the best-selling newcomer artist of 2012. That's a great look. And then I also want to talk to you about where you're from, because I know you're from the notorious Compton, home to the legendary rap group NWA. Right. But I wanted to ask you, how much did Compton contribute to the artist that you became?
Yeah, it contributed 100%, you know, because that's really the lifestyle that I put in my music, you know, to actually spread, you know, my word, my concept across, you know, around the masses, man, that struggle and you know, that place of desperation to actually doing something positive with your life. That's what my music really represents. I
also know that you compared your growing up to Kane in the legendary 90s film Menace to Society. What do you think kind of enabled you to not actually kind of become victim to those things and actually separate yourself and do your own thing and follow your own path?
I think for the simple fact, it's probably 2 reasons. My father, that's probably both of the reasons. Just off the fact, you know, he was the only father in the neighborhood, you know, so I had got that extra push, you know, that everybody else wasn't getting, you know, that my homeboys didn't get, you know.
DMX was one of your first rappers that you listened to. Do you have a favorite record by him or even a favorite track by him that actually maybe kind of like got you started in terms of rapping or made you want to rap yourself?
First off, Rough Riders Anthem, his first single, and it was the second single off his second album, a track called Slippin'. It was a really, it was a real personal record, you know, that he did about himself. I listened to that track, you know, as a kid, and I was like, man, this is a real heartfelt song. I wonder how he did it. I used to always wonder how people made tracks in the studio, like, you know, so I was just always amazed by it, man. And, that inspired me to make the type of records I make today, you know, that have some type of emotion and some type of feeling, because that was something that I was always intrigued by.
And I know you went on to study Jay-Z, Nas, and Biggie when you started to kind of become an artist yourself and form yourself. But who would you say is your favorite of them all?
My favorite of them all probably had to be Tupac. More than anything. He really expressed himself and showed his vulnerability, you know, just to the world. Even though, you know, he had temptations and, you know, still was fighting, you know, the struggle and becoming a man, you know, he wasn't scared to put that out there. Most of the rappers, you know, your image is supposed to be macho, and, you know, you really have no weaknesses. You don't show no weaknesses, but Tupac was afraid to show that, man, and, you know, I can respect him for that overall more than anything, and if it showed in his music.
I know when you signed your first deal with local record company, I think it was Top Dog Entertainment, I heard they put you to a 2-hour freestyle test. Like, do you remember any of that freestyle, and what was that like?
I definitely don't remember the words. It was a double time beat, and Top Dog himself, the CEO of the company still to this day, he really, man, just wanted to see if that's really me rapping on them tracks, because he couldn't believe, you know, the 16-year-old talking about the stuff that I was talking about. So, you know, it could have been anybody writing for me at the time. So, you know, he caught me off guard.
I know you changed your name from K-Dot to obviously using your real name. Do you think by doing this at this time, it kind of like helped you to excel as an artist?
Yeah, definitely. Made more people listen a little bit more, because it was a different approach. You know, you don't hear a rapper by the name of Kendrick Lamar coming out of Compton. You'll hear K-Dot. So it was not only a different name, but a different approach in the music style, you know, that actually stood out from the rest of the pack.
You also made a strong statement where you said you treat every project that you do like an album. Do you still take that approach to making music?
Yeah, definitely. I treat every song that I throw out like it's my last song, because I feel people, you know, only remember you by your last. I'm putting my best foot forward, and I take full responsibility for it.
All right, so you're on stage now, and you've got Dre, you got Snoop, and you got The Game, and then they crown you the new king of West Coast. How does that feel?
Man, it feels great. That's a lot of responsibility for sure. But, you know, I feel I'm up for it. I've been putting plenty hours in that studio.
And I know a lot of people are on the edge of their seats waiting for this J. Cole and your joint project. Do we have any idea of when we can expect it?
Man, we really don't have no date. We don't have no date, you know. So expect the unexpected. Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to say thank you for your time. It's Kendrick Lamar, myself, Aaron, it's SBTV, and we are out.
They always tell me ADHD. Give you the light. Double cup.
Bass. Yeah.
We're in.
This is Big Nasty on my Bridges show, you get me? One of my bridges.